Alright everyone, welcome back to another Guild War video. This time we're up against the current rank 16 Korean guild, and we'll jump right into it with our first attack. We'll take down the left stronghold right here. Now, the teams I've got for today are fairly straightforward. We have Schneel, of course, to go against the Biblis, kind of negate her entire thing with Venom and all that. Then we have FCC here, just purely bulk and Aureus, just here to mitigate stuff and the extra damage that's gonna come out from the Bellion. And then we have my stock standard Nodos. He's gonna be our killer here, and that's why he's on a damage artifact. Now, for the second team, we have our top speed, highest speed Angelica, just so she eats the 0S free. I give her a bit of ER, would be nice if we resist, but it doesn't matter. And then we have a Yenya artifact to give our GUAs more bulk. Now we have our Yulha for superhuman. She is 280, so she doesn't get into speed RNG range of the Sinji, and just Warhorn, because every bit of damage is best for Ras. And like everyone has a bit of attack scaling, so why not? And last but not least, our nuker here is gonna be Giras. On 150 speed, so he's gonna cut after the push his own artifact and crit damage and health. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the Yulha goes first, which is to be expected. She should push the Bellion here. There she goes. Alright, 61k HP, nothing unexpected there. She does have some F, but that doesn't matter either. Alright, she should land some debuffs here and we'll get full cleanse, not that we need it. Alright, there it is. Now, let's pop the Nodos S3. I will pop the Schneel S3 as well. We might get countered, but I will take the 4k pop damage. Well, actually, it should be slightly higher since I have him on pursuit. Alright, next up we will nuke the Yulha. She is the speed unit really on this team and the sustainer, so let's get rid of her first. There it is. Little bit of health here, but it doesn't matter. We will focus on the Biblis so we don't get counted unnecessarily. Actually, she might be injury, let's see. She is. I think she is injury, right? Yes, okay, so we can safely attack her as well, which is nice. Let's go all into her then as the last remaining DPS on their team. Oh. Well, I won't say no to that. That makes the fight quicker. And that's a GG. Alright, let's move on to the second team. Okay, my oh my, they are quite fast. That is like a 250. Alright, we will pop this, get a attack buff for our GUAs as well. A little bit more damage again. We will push up our GUAs with the superhuman. And we will just rip the S3. Now I expect the Iseria to live this, obviously, since she does have 70% anti-pen, but she by herself won't be a big threat. Okay, well she, oh my god, 53! Alright, let's let her do her S3. And then take her out. If we land a pleat here, yep, that should be it. Very nice. Alright, I'll see you in the next attack. Alright, here we are with our second attack against the right stronghold, Kawaii. Now, I have noticed that I didn't have the sound on for the last attack, so I apologize for that, but let's jump into this attack. Now, for the first team, we have Bellion on pure base speed with a good amount of ER, just in case the Ras decides to S2 into her. I do want to keep that soul blocking active. Now, our Ras is full damage on base speed as well, and our Il'Anath, yet again, is full base speed on protection set and 100 ER with Aureus. Now for the bottom team, you guys already know the Schneel and Nodos builds, they have not changed, and I just put Crow here as mitigation. He is just on a stock standard build, speed and health and Holy Sack. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, it's booked, so it can't even stun me, which is appreciated.
Far from enough.
Okay, Furon goes in between, that is a-okay. We have Il'Anath as mitigation. Still a very good amount of damage, my oh my. I will send this into the City.
We can secure our victory.
Okay, well, a touch unfortunate, but I'm fairly certain our Il'Anath will be deado here.
Oh, impressive.
Deliverance is inevitable.
Okay, he goes S2, and the S3 I believe should finish my Il'Anath off, because she is the Aureus holder. Never mind, okay, well I will happily take that. I believe I can just rip the S3. Honestly, let's be Omega Giga sure. I almost certainly do not need it, but that barrier, let's just... Yep, alright.
This is my mission.
Rip the S3, that should finish everyone off. Maybe even the let's see. Nope, but that is fine. He should be no issue at all now. Okay, well, if just to prove me wrong, I see how it is. But that's fine. Okay, that should pop this extra life. Indeed it does. Let's do this. He should S2, S3. Yep. I mean S2, S1 of course. Let's do the double attack here. Alright, he doesn't counter, that's fine.
Trust me.
Now I will... Let me see, is S3 available? Do I save mine? If I get countered here... No, let's just clap him.
There's no mercy.
Ooh, was that a mistake? It was. Ooh, I think I'm fucking dead. That might be my 100% win rate in the gutter. Yep, it is. Well, it had to happen at some point. I should have helped. I should have helped.
It seems there's
well, at least the pressure's gone, I suppose. No more 100% win rate. Alright, team 2.
Now isn't the time to hesitate. I'm charging. A bunch of calories.
Alright.
I invite you to battle.
Feeling a bit strange?
Man. In hindsight, I should have just S1'd. Just saved my fucking revive buff.
I'ma leave you biting the dust.
You're always smarter in the end, aren't you? Alright, she goes. This should go into Nodos and should do nothing at all.
now.
Okay.
Prepare yourself.
First come, first serve.
Let's see what you...
Let's just kill the DPS
I
here.
bestow upon you my greatest honor. Take pride as you demand.
Feel the breath of flowers.
If you're ready, let's go. Route secure.
How dare you!
My god, these dual attacks.
May this battle hold its worth.
Alright, killer.
Insult!
And that's that. Well,
Yes! Show me how much you can struggle!
I guess I'll see you guys in the next. Oh my goodness gracious, never fucking mind. What the hell is that bolt?
Shall I have a go?
Alright, let's just kill her with that then.
Let my guard down.
Alright,
With my engine.
till the next one. Alright, now for our very last attack, we're attacking the small tower Pro 1. Now, the first team I think is fairly safe. We have our Briar with Team Imprint, Renewed Will, Top Speed. We have Dien. Dien is gonna be Bookholder and just like damage and for the seals. And then we have Strays, who is at 244, full damage and Symbol of Unity. I think the only way this team loses is if D-Ras like double counters me, 50% CR push and like overtakes my Strays, but like at that point I guess he deserves it, you know, it's GG's. And then bottom team, same builds, the only thing I switched was Crowd to Adamant and the Nodos to the Jivas artifact. But without further ado, let's get into our last attack here.
Somehow I
Okay,
spaced out.
let's burn here, get the push up,
Witch.
both from the artifact and from the end passive.
We'll save everyone.
Okay,
Let my guard down.
No, why is his name?
let's rip the S3 here.
You better run far, far away, or the scary wolf will get you.
My God.
Alright, and then we rip another S3 right here.
Rest. For all.
And the S2 should finish him off. Okay, very quick and very clean.
Dishes will.
Now, for the second team. Alright, the
Isn't
Biblis
the
goes
scent
first.
lovely? Breathe it in all you want.
Shall we
Alright,
after this? Perhaps this.
let's
isn't
do the
time
S3
for it.
here.
Time for me to get back to it. I've been putting off all this paperwork.
How dare you!
No interest.
Alright, let's get Notice S3 up.
To the sanctuary of battle.
If you're ready.
Doesn't
Let's
really
go.
matter what we do with this guy.
The promises of this spear will not be forgotten.
Okay, Schneal, that's completely fine.
That's a scary face you
How
got.
dare you!
May this battle hold its worth.
Alright, let's kill off the Hua Yang here.
Can you handle this? Finding a worthy foe is more work than I thought.
That's that.
Fragrant bloom! You really?
Now isn't the time to
Alrighty.
hesitate.
How dare you!
Yeah, let's keep focusing the Biblis on off turns. Oh my god, the dual attacks with this team. Something's in the water.
Now, let's use our
And
words.
then we can just close it out with this S3.
Yes! Show me
And
how
that's
much
it. Well,
you can struggle.
should have been a clean guild war, but alas, what being retarded on that second fight does to a fucker. So,
I am quite
we got the 5 out of 6 here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, goodbye.